Welcome to the Art of Procurement, the official podcast of the Catalyst Co-community. And our purpose is to enhance the impact of procurement by elevating the discussion one conversation at a time. Here at Art of Procurement, Catalysts come together every single week to share their challenges, ideas, successes, and perspectives on the business of procurement. Hi there, I'm Philip Eidson, and thank you for tuning in to the Art of Procurement today. If you're a regular listener, you'll know that we typically publish an interview every Monday. But this month, we're celebrating Take Action October. So for October only, we're publishing a 5-minute daily micropod to help you take action to elevate the influence and the impact of both yourself and your team. If you're joining us midway through this series, listen to episode 204. That will give you more details on Take Action October and the daily 5-minute podcast. I also explain the concept of a vehicle in that episode, which in my experience is the single most important factor that determines your ability to translate learnings into action. In today's Take Action podcast, I'm going to share a clip from a conversation with Mark Pollack. Mark is the Chief Strategy and Operations Officer for SIG, the sourcing industry group. And Mark's enjoyed a career in the learning and development space, and he came to SIG originally to head up their SIG University offering. And so I asked Mark, it was actually based on a listener question that I'd received, what we can all do to invest in our own personal development, especially when we're strapped for time.
Fantastic question. I am so glad that you asked it because it is something that each one of us can do. So there are a few things that your listener can do and really we all can do. Make sure he is reading a book a month. Mm-hmm. That's an investment of 15 to 20 minutes per day. In 15 or 20 minutes per day, you could have one book per month read. And make sure these books are not just about procurement, but about business, innovation, creativity, other areas of focus. And in this way, he and others can relate those findings into your current role. So that's the first thing. Second thing is teach. When he teaches others, he's going to learn. So find opportunities. If he's been in the role for a while and there are areas that he feels like he's an expert, find ways to teach others, and he'll learn through that process. All of us will learn by teaching. It's fantastic. Number 3. Become a mentor for somebody.
Right.
I'm a true believer that people are going to bring problems to you as a mentor, and you'll help them work through those problems. You'll help them get creative. They'll bring ideas to the table. By mentoring somebody, you're also learning. I'd say next, find a mentor. Mm-hmm. I truly believe that you should always have a mentor and be mentoring. So if you don't have a mentor, if he doesn't have a mentor, go find one, whether it's in his market, outside his market. Maybe he makes a connection on LinkedIn, but find somebody out there that you can give ideas to, that you can share information with. Next, I'd say be active in social media. Yeah. Follow the most brilliant people on Twitter. They're probably following the most brilliant people, and you're going to come across amazing articles and case studies and things that are happening in different parts of the world, in different businesses, and you'll be able to bring those ideas back to your own job, and that's a huge deal. Yeah. And then next, finally, there's find an e-learning platform. Yeah. There is online education available, and whether you're in West Africa, whether you're in an area of conflict, wherever, if you have internet access, you do have access to information and education. So it's not limited to who lives in my town anymore and is the professional. It's now a global world of educators. So don't be shy about reaching out. But those would be my recommendations to people who want to self-educate. I think there's a lot of opportunities with minimal investment and great return.
Hi there, it's Phil here again. So my action item that I challenge you on today is this. Dedicate 15 minutes every single day to invest in your own learning. Each and every one of us can make 15 minutes available every day, even with hectic schedules. So to do so is a personal choice, and it's based on prioritization rather than a schedule that's too busy. And what carving out this time does is 2 things. So 1, setting aside time every day helps form habits so that it becomes natural to you over time. And 2, you see the benefits of the compound effect. So while 15 minutes a day may not seem like a lot, small actions every single day have large long-term effects. So just go do it. Go to your calendar, set up a recurring meeting notice, and set up your 15 minutes every single day. Thanks for joining me for this special Take Action October podcast from the Art of Procurement. You can check out today's question by going to artofprocurement.com/takeaction2018. If the idea of taking small actions on a regular basis is something that resonates with you, I'd love for you to check out the details of our Procurement Capability Development Program, the Catalysco platform. The Catalysco platform translates dots into lines. So taking individual pieces of learning, insight, validation, and inspiration and connecting them to coordinated strategies and actions, that's really important, that elevate your influence and your impact. The Catalysco platform helps procurement professionals all around the world become truly trusted advisors. So if that's something that you would like to check out, visit artofprocurement.com/TCP. That's artofprocurement.com/TCP. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another Take Action October daily podcast.